This is one of my NAS computers, that is Network Attached Storage. It sits in part of a 19-inch rack frame and is run by an ASRock QC5000M ITX motherboard. It is equipped with two IC dock disk cages, allowing 12 2.5-inch hard disks to be supported. The advantage of the IC dock is that it allows the disks to be easily removed, although this system does not support hot swapping. The hard disks are 2.5-inch format 2 TB drives, and currently I have 11 of the 12 slots populated. The front panel has a Mod My Toys vandal-proof power switch. These switches not only look good, but are exceptionally robust and will outlast your computer. Placing the motherboard's panel to face the front of the unit was deliberate to avoid having to access the back of the rack. Here we can see the side of the disk cage with the SATA data and power cables leading to one of the two SATA cards. As the motherboard only had two SATA ports, one of which hosted the mSATA SSD, it was necessary to plug in an 8-port SATA card into the PCIe slot, and piggyback a second 5-port SATA card off the first to allow 12 SATA drives to be supported. As this is a very compact unit, it's difficult to see each component clearly. Here is a picture taken during construction showing the two IC dock cages in place, with the motherboard on the left. The gap in the middle is where the 8-port SATA card was mounted, with the 5-port SATA card immediately above it. At the back of the unit we have the industrial Noctua 140mm fan. Originally this computer was fitted with a 2-part 400-watt HDPlex power supply. This has now been replaced with a 500-watt all-in-one HDPlex power supply, freeing up space and further improving airflow. The fitting of this 500-watt PSU was covered in an earlier video. The computer is fitted with 8GB of DDR3 memory. Not the fastest by current standards, but quite adequate for the system. This NAS runs 24/7, with only a few periods of downtime for maintenance each year. As well as hosting two storage spaces, it also runs SQL Server, and one of these databases is used to rebuild our website when we release a new video on either of the YouTube channels. So what would I do differently if I were to build this system again? At the time of building, I couldn't source SATA card that would provide 12 SATA ports and also fit within the space available. Technology has now moved on, and having a single card with 12 or more ports is now a possibility. As with many of my builds, the frame is formed from 10mm maker beam, with perforated polypropylene sheets cut to size and spray painted in black Plastidip. All in all, the build has been very successful, with very few issues during its lifetime so far. Hopefully you will have enjoyed this video, but that's it for today. Thank you for watching.